Alright guys, I'm here with another prediction game video for WrestleMania 31, and this time it's for the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Now, since this is my detailed prediction, I'm gonna go ahead and list every single confirmed superstar for the match. So first off, this is from, WWE's website. So, you've got The Miz, Curtis Axel, Ryback, Fandango, Adam Rose, Zack Ryder, Jack Swagger, Titus O'Neil, Darren Young, Big Show, Kane, Erick Rowan, Damien Mizdow, Cara, Goldust, Heath Slater, Mark Henry, Konnor, Viktor, and Hideo Itami, who just recently qualified for the Battle Royal by winning that NXT tournament. So that's 20 superstars. That's the number they had confirmed or announced, that it was going to be a 20 superstar match this year. But last year, it was supposed to be a 30-man Battle Royal, but it ended up being a 31-man Battle Royal when Cesaro ended up being like a surprise participant in the match. After leaving the Real Americans on the pre-show, he ended up being in the Battle Royal. He wasn't supposed to be in the match, I believe, before. He wasn't announced for the match before, and then he ended up winning it. So this year, now as you can see in this simulation, I've got Sheamus in there. Because I thought that Sheamus was going to return in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal and win it. The thing is though, when I thought that the match was still on the main card, on the main show, but they then moved it over to the kickoff / pre-show, so now I think the chances of Sheamus returning in that match are, I guess, a little less. I think they're pretty slim. I still think there's a slight chance, but I don't know if they would have Sheamus return on the pre-show because he's one of their top stars, and on top of that, they've been hyping up his return for a while now with these video packages that they've been showing on Raw and I believe SmackDown too. So for that reason, I don't know if they would have it on the pre-show. They could, but we've never really seen returns on a pre-show before. The closest thing we've seen to a return on the pre-show in terms of actual in-ring return is when Christian made his return at, I believe it was Over the Limit. I'm not sure. I think it was Over the Limit. Basically, he made his entrance on the pre-show. It was his return. He made his entrance on the pre-show for a Battle Royal, but that Battle Royal started on the main show. So that's the closest thing they've gotten to a return on the pre-show. Once again, I'm speaking strictly, for in-ring returns. People have returned, to be on the kickoff panel, but I'm talking about in-ring strictly. So anyways, moving on to the superstars that are confirmed for this match. My picks are Damien Mizdow or Ryback. And if Sheamus, like I said, returns, then Sheamus is my pick. But as of right now, I think it's either Mizdow or Ryback. I think Mizdow maybe has better chances because he's pretty much the most over guy in this Battle Royal. And they've been building up this tension between The Miz and Mizdow for a while, where The Miz has been pretty much abusing Mizdow. Recently, he slapped Mizdow, and then he hit him with the skull-crushing finale. And despite all that, Mizdow is still, on The Miz's side. And recently, Mizdow announced that, hey, Mizdow, you're going to help me win the Battle Royal, and if you don't, then you're fired. So I think that's where at Mania, Mizdow is going to get fired, but I don't think he's just going to get fired by, failing to help The Miz win. I think he's actually going to be the one to eliminate The Miz and in the process win the match. What I think could happen is at the end of the match, like Mizdow throughout the match helps out The Miz to take out the other superstars, and then when it's down to Miz and Mizdow, you could have The Miz just expect Mizdow to just, to take himself out the ring, throw himself over the top rope, but then I would expect the crowd to cheer on Mizdow for him to actually fight The Miz, and then we could see Mizdow throw Miz over the top rope to win the match. And also Ryback. Ryback, I think, also has a good chance at winning this, because he's the guy who pretty much has the momentum going into this match. and he has it in a big way, where a lot of attention has been put on Ryback. He had the WrestleMania workout video on Raw. They've been calling Ryback the favorite. Ryback scored the win on Raw in that tag team match between, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal participants. And they also had the video on YouTube where they checked out all the participants in the match, and also they called Ryback the favorite there. And Ryback had his own interview, backstage fallout interview about the match, where he was talking about how he wants to win that trophy. So, bottom line, I think Mizdow, Ryback, and Sheamus are the three most likely to win this match. But since the big guy has been getting the most attention, and Sheamus hasn't been confirmed, I think we'll see Mizdow pull off the surprise win. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, as always, you can click that like button down below. I'd really appreciate it. And I'm out. See ya.